Hello everyone. In this particular video, we are going to see a Leetcode problem. Make array elements equal to 0. So you can read the problem statement from here. I am simplifying the statement and proceeding with the solution. So basically in this, you are given an array of integer nums, and after that you need to perform a process in this. And during the process, so you need to initialize it with selecting a index value whose value results in 0. So basically you need to select an index whose value is 0, and after that you need to select a direction also that you will either move to the right side or either to the left side. And after doing this two step, you need to proceed with the further process that and the thing is that you will proceed until it gets out of bound. Basically, out of bound means it should be in the range of the nums, that is 0 to n minus 1. N minus 1. If it is goes out of bound, then we will see. And in between, what is going to happen? If the value at that particular index is 0, then you need to simply move in your current direction. If you are moving in the right side, then you will keep continue to move in the particular right direction only. If you are moving in the left side, then you will continue moving in the left side. And after that, if the value of the particular index, I mean the index value, I mean the value at that particular index is greater than 0, then what you need to do? Simply you need to decrement that particular value by 1, and after that you need to also reverse the direction of movement. Suppose if you were moving to the right side, then you will simply move to the left side. And after that, what you have to do, in case it goes out of bound, means the process has finished. And after the process is finished, you need to check whether the all the elements in the array is 0 or not. If it has become 0, then it is a valid process, and you need to you need to count your this particular index, that if you selected this index and the direction of movement, particularly right or left, then the valid process is performed. So you need to count plus plus, and in the last you need to return the total count, that from how many index you are getting a valid process. For solving this, what we can do, simply we need to, first of all, we can find. So what we are going to do? Simply we will find. Simply we gonna find. We gonna we gonna find index whose index where the value is 0. Where the value is 0. Okay. And after that, what we are going to see? Suppose we are selecting an index value. We are given an array. Okay, this. And after that, we are selecting this index. Okay. So we will have to give a try to both direction. Either at particular, by the point of view of this index, you will first of all move to the right side and check that from by performing this process you can get the result or not, and also to the left side also. And we will create a helper function where we will provide the index that we are going to start from here, and the what is our movement direction, and we will proceed further. And in the helper function, what we are going to see, we will simply copy our elements. So let's take an example here. Suppose this is our array. Okay, this is our array here. We're gonna paste it here, and in a starting, it is given here only. So what we are going to do? Simply we're gonna take a index. Okay, suppose we are starting from this particular index. We cannot start from here. Why? We have to start from that particular index where the value is 0. So we have only two valid indexes. That is this and this. So this value index is 1 and this one is 3. So we can start either from the 1 and 3. And if you are starting from the 1, we have two options. So we can move to the left side and we can move to the right side. And same as with the 3 1. We can move to the left side and we can move to the right side. Suppose we are starting with the third index. Okay, we are starting with the third index, and we will see the tyrant according to that only. This is the thing. So we are selecting the index 3 and we will move to the left side. Okay. So what we are going to see, the direction is left. True. I mean, the direction is left and the index is 3. We will check first that particular value is 0. Yeah, that value is 0. So we will move, I mean, we will continue moving in our direction, and our direction is left. So we'll move to the left side, that is I minus minus will happen. So we'll come to here and we will check if the value is greater than 0. Yeah, this value is greater than 0. So what we are going to do? Simply we gonna decrease this value by 1. So what will be our array? So it will be 1 0 1. and 0, 3. And after that, we're gonna reverse our direction. First of all, we were moving to the left side. Now we will move to the right side. So we will move right side by one step. So our pointer will come to here. And again, we will check that value at this particular index is 0. Yeah, the value is 0. So we will keep continue to move to the particular direction. So we are moving to the right side. So we will again, we mean, it means that we will plus the direction that is here, and after that we're gonna check again, is the value 0 or greater than 0? This value is greater than 0, so simply we're gonna decrease this value by 1, so it will become 2, and we will, I mean, we will reverse the direction movement, that is I. So I is here, and see, in this particular process the I is not getting out of bound particularly right now. So our I is here and the value is 0, so it is again equal to 0. So it will keep continue to move in the particular direction that is left. So it will come here. Okay, the value is 1, that is greater than 0. So we'll see, it will simply decrease it by 1, so this value becomes 0. And i will I will basically reverse the direction, so it will move to here. Okay, it is coming here, and after that what will it is going to happen, it is again 0 here, so it will continue to move forward. So it will go to forward direction here only, and here the value is 2, so it will become 1, and it will again reverse the direction. It will come here back again, and again it will goes to the back. Again it will go to the back because the value is 0, so it will move in the particular direction. And in the starting it came, the value is 1, so it will decrease the value by 0, I mean 1, so it becomes 0, and it will reverse that direction, that is 1. So I mean, in the right side, so I goes to the here only, and again it will go to here, 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 and in last it will go to here, and the value is 1, so it will decrease it by 0, I mean 1, so it becomes 0, and it will reverse the direction. So it will keep going to the left side, and after going to the left side, in the at the end it will become out of bound, that it will go in the 0. It will simply, here it will come, and again it will go to the minus minus, so it will become -1. It is not a valid index, so we will go out of bound. So in last, after performing all these things, see, the all the values are 0. So we can count this particular process of selecting the index number 3 and the direction results in the finally valid one. So we will increase our count by 1. Again, we can start with the same index, and we can start with the right side. So we will do in the repeating one, and we will proceed to our answer. You can check out the code here. I have written here. Simply you can check. So what we are going to do? Simply we will calculate the length of the nums array, and we will keep a value of a variable, that is count, to maintain the result. And after that we will check. What we are going to do, simply we're gonna iterate with the each value of the array, and we will see first where the value is 0. If it is 0, then we're gonna call a function that is simulate, and we will pass the index I, and we will pass a boolean value that is true. True means that you need to move to the left direction, and false means you need to move to the right direction. So for a particular index, we will try both the direction, left and right. Wherever the values comes, it will increase our count. So, and what is the function count? Simply it is a lambda function where we are getting an index value and the direction of left, whether it is true or false. If it is true, then you need to move to the left, and if it is false, then you need to move to the false, I mean right side. And after that, what we are going to do, we will create an array. We will basically take a copy of the original array. Why? Because after every process you are just changing the array. If you suppose, if you are doing the changes in the original array, then you will lose the array and you cannot proceed with the next process. That is why you need to copy the array in a starting, so that you can perform the operation repeatedly. Okay. And after that we're gonna do the same thing which we have just discussed earlier, that we will start with this particular index, and the direction we will here. And after that, what we are going to do, simply what we are going to do, suppose we will fix the index, that is our bound. Okay, and if the value is 0, so we'll move in the current direction, that is current plus, if left is true means you need to move to the left direction, and moving left direction means subtracting -1 in the index, so that is the same value. and if it is moving in the right direction means doing +1. So we will add the one value here. And in the else part, you need to decrement the value as well as change the direction. So we are decrementing the particular value. After that, we are changing the direction. And again, just we are changing the direction. After that, we are adding it in our current. And after that, performing this process, we need to check that whether each value is 0 or not. After checking, if anywhere in the array it found that it is not 0, then we will return false. And after that, if it goes well and it finds that every element become has 0, then we will return true. So this was the solution of this particular problem. I hope you liked it. And in case you have not understood, you can write in the comment part that where you got stuck. And this is a easy problem. I think you already have solved it. I'm just uploading it for my convenience in a way that I'm just helping myself to uh, overcome with the that I can explain it to anyone. Okay, if you liked it, you just hit the like button, and in any suggestion you just put it in the comment section. I will love to hear that. See you in the next video.